Hey guys, Chef Jason for my friends at the Colorado Department of Agriculture and Colorado Proud. And I'll tell you what, we have an exceptional recipe for you today because you know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking too. You're thinking, wait a minute, I have a lot of leftover pulled pork. What do I do with it? Well, I'll tell you what, with a few simple ingredients today, we're gonna show you how to make some speed scratch, some quick and easy pulled pork barbecue empanadas. And I'll tell you what, whether you do it in your oven or on your smoker, this recipe delivers a ton of flavor. So let's dig in, let's talk ingredients, and let's get cooking. Now, ingredients we have today, like I said, we're using some of our leftover barbecue pulled pork. I've got some of that Mexican cheese blend, right? Or that 4 cheese blend, you know, the stuff you usually use in quesadillas. Have a little bit of extra barbecue sauce today. Hey, I have one of those canned tubes of biscuits. We'll be careful when we pop those for sure. I have a green pepper, red pepper, and an onion. I'm gonna do a little bit of roasted peppers and onions to go on the side as a garnish. And then we're gonna have a really cool dipping sauce today called salsa crema. So we're gonna take a cup of our favorite salsa, a half a cup of Mexican crema or even sour cream, and then a little bit of cilantro. Quick and easy. Time to dig in and get our prep done. All right, we have our peppers and onions julienned, and we did them a little bit fine, just to make sure they cook fast. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of vegetable oil, and then just a touch of pepper, just a touch of salt. And now we'll go ahead and get these all mixed up, get them stirred up, get them all combined, and then we'll get out on the grill. We're gonna roast these off. Okay, we've got our biscuits open. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am stretching these guys out. I want them to about double in size, right? I'm gonna flatten them, but I'm also gonna stretch them. I wanna form basically a giant pancake. So I'm going through and crimping down those edges and I'm stretching these out. I'm gonna form, like I said, just a big, huge pancake because this is going to be our empanada dough for the day, right? We're doing this fast and easy, and I'll tell you what, we're gonna have dinner on the table in no time. So we'll go through, get this flattened out as so, make sure we've got it round. Now, we're gonna basically make a little pocket right here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of sauce on the bottom. Then we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of cheese. Then we'll go through here with some of that leftover pulled pork, and we'll get some of that added in there as well. Now, you may get a little bit of sauce that smooshes out the side. Don't worry about that at all. What we're going to do, though, is, check it out. I have a little bit of water right here. We're gonna go through and paint the edges here with some water, if you will, just to help make that dough a little bit sticky. That way it will attach to itself. Then we're gonna fold this over, and now using a fork, I will go through and crimp down those edges to seal it off like so. All right, and then once we have that done, all right, like I said, you may get a little soft squishes out of there. Don't worry about it. Still gonna be beautiful. All right, now that we have that done, we'll grab a paring knife and we'll just make one small cut right there in the top for a vent hole. We are done. How is that for simple? Now, if you want to add some extra brownness to this, you can easily brush it with an egg wash, but I'll tell you what, I'm not going to today because I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised at how amazing these look on the grill. So let's finish up the rest of these. We'll head out to the smoker. All right, as you can see, we've added the empanadas and we are also roasting the peppers and onions at the same time. So we'll go ahead and close this. We're gonna let it go for about 15 to 20 minutes, or really depending on that desired doneness of that empanada crust. Time to make our crema. So you can see we've already added the salsa to the bowl. We're gonna add our Mexican crema, and this is going to create our salsa crema. Just a fun little dipping sauce, if you will. We'll add a little bit of cilantro as well. And then we'll carefully mix that up, and we have a wonderful, absolutely spicy but yet smooth dipping sauce for those beautiful empanadas. So that's it, just like that. Well, there you have it. Quick and easy, 20 minutes. We've got a tasty, tasty, delicious empanada board, if you will. Great for grab and go, great as a snack for your kids as well. Now, if you're looking for today's recipe and more recipes featuring everything raised, grown, and produced right here in Colorado, head over to coloradoproud.com and give us a visit. I'll tell you what, you will be amazed at all of the cool things that are waiting there for you. Once again, I'm Chef Jason Morse for my friends at the Colorado Department of Agriculture and Colorado Proud. We'll see you soon.